morning routine. I'm about to share with you guys my morning routine, very powerful. A way that you can get at least about 3 to 5 wins on your first hour and 15 to 20 wins by midday before 12 p.m. Let's go. Okay, so when I wake up, first thing I do, I thank God for the day. First thing on my mind. First thing first, I start with God. I start strong. That's power. I with the above connected, and I'm up early. Early. I was up before 4 a.m., 4:30. Actually, it was like back in the day, long time ago, was 6 and then 5. And then when I start getting into personal development, I understood that I got to get up early. And then I started getting up at 4, and then I went to 3:30, 3:45 when I start going to the gym at 5 a.m. So I was like, you know what, I get up at 3:45. By 4 o'clock, I'm already doing, my things. And then I get 30 minutes till I get to the gym. And then I'll be at the gym at 5 a.m. But then, it got better because now I get up, then I went to 3:30, 3 o'clock a.m., and now I get up to 30 a.m. And let's go through how my day goes in the morning, right? So yeah, I get up, first thing first, God, grateful for another day to be here, to live, to serve others, and be the best I can be. Okay. I throw some stuff on my face, wash my teeth, and put my clothes on, and then I go for my prayer. I have my water with me, and I will drink about 20 to 30 ounces of water. That's one of my activities. I make sure I hydrate myself, right? First, I thank God for the day, hydrate myself, right? And then I go into prayer, right? Then I pray. And then when I'm done with that, I go in to read the Bible. Then I read the Bible for 1 page, 2 pages, a good 5 to 10 minutes. And then when I'm done with that, I read the book that I'm reading for that week. My goal is to go like through a book a week, depends on the size of the book, maybe 10 days, So I read the book in the morning, and I read the book before I go to the bed because I don't do no electronics for like 1 hour. So I clear my mind so I can go to sleep peaceful, right? I don't eat 3 hours before I go to sleep. So I do all these things to enhance my lifestyle. So I read in the morning, I read in the afternoon. So if I read, 20 minutes, 1 hour at the afternoon, and then I do about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. In the morning it's a little bit less, but so that's my third activity in the morning, my third win, right? So I was grateful for God. I drink my water, hydrate myself. I said my prayer, right? And now I'm reading the book that I'm reading on a topic that I want to master, right? That I want to, master. So I'm reading something about that. So now I'm getting some knowledge, right? Improving myself. That's already 4 wins, and I even yet done with my first hour in the morning on my morning routine, right? And then with that, I'm already like, sometimes I do some things that I gotta do in the computer. Most of the time I don't, but there would be my not doing. Let's say maybe I gotta take care of something. Maybe I gotta make some payments. Maybe I gotta organize something. Maybe I gotta create a meeting for the day, or maybe I gotta schedule something. Whatever it is to keep me organized, keep me flowing, I would use the rest of that time to do that. So I got a little window of 20 minutes to implement my 50 win, and flexible with that, right? Or I can just read, extra than I was gonna read that morning, right? But then after that, I'm out the house. I get out the house with my water, and I go for a walk. That's my other win. So that I put in the category of my second hour. I'm doing my hour walk in the morning, When I don't do an hour, I do 30 minutes. But most of the time it's 1 hour. But sometimes, it can uh, be 45 minutes. But usually it's like 40 to 1 hour. But then I go to my power walk. And then when I'm doing my walk, I'm reflecting to my day, the things that I gotta do, the habits that I gotta have in place, the process I gotta follow to acquire the outcome that I want, right? So I'm in love with that. Like, I gotta have my mind ready, my body ready, right? Being prepared to lead the day with power, dominate my day, dominate my thoughts, where I'm a master and the captain of my life and my destination, right? Because if you don't have a destination, you're going to end up being anywhere. But if you have a destination, you might end up where you want to be. So I have my destination. I know where I'm going. I got a blueprint, and I just follow. So when I'm done with my 1 hour walking, usually I do it in front of the gym, and then I'm just go right into the gym and I exercise. Now it's 5 a.m. I'm doing my workout, and then I lift my weights, do my workout, listen to my music, listen to hip hop, gospel music, and get the blood flowing, exercising, right, sweating, getting the body active. My body was already active from the walking, but now it's just like a more intense, right, sweating. Then I do that for like an hour, going to the sauna. When I do that, right, refreshing, relaxing, meditating. Now it's gonna be hard to keep up with the wins. You guys keep up with it. I'm just gonna let you know how we do it. Let's hit it! Ah! So at the sauna, I go in there, 10 minutes, power statements, kind of like a meditation, working with the mind to kind of like power up for the day. So I go in there, breathe, release, come down the mind, have my headphones on, and just start feeling the different environment to my body. It's getting hot, putting the body into stress, and then I'm doing breathing, exercising, putting the body to stress. And then I have my rituals to do. The rituals is pretty much like power statements, and then I think about the stuff that I fear that I got to overcome, and just kind of like go through my mind, like to see myself winning the battles. So I do those things, and then the power statements is pretty much like repeating to myself, work with my subconscious mind that I'm powerful. I can make this day a good day. I'm ready for the obstacles. Everything's within me now. I'm ready. All I need is God with me now, and things like that, right? And so I continue to go with those power statements for a good 2-3 minutes. Then I fix the dark side, which is the fear, the other things that I gotta overcome, right? The things I gotta do, and I reflect that, and then I just go to silence mode, and I just do another 2 or 3 minutes of that, and then I go as like something like spiritual, like if I'm the light, right, for all the people around me, for my wife, my mom, my daughter, my dad, my friends, as I want to be like. And then I start looking as if I do this action, for example, if I have bad habits, if I smoke, if I have vices, if I drink, how my daughter gonna look at me? I'm not giving her a good example, right? I don't want my daughter to, I want my daughter to be off those things, right? Not having problem with those things, and having those chains of, drug, alcohol, cigarettes, it's kind of like a chain into the person's body, right? And mind. So people get trapped with that. And I was victim of that, right? Not anymore. I don't have to worry about none of that. Thank God, I'm free from all those things. So I want to be like the light, and show the example, a great example, and that goes by what I do, right? So then I face that, for a little bit, like, I gotta, um, like, I want to be the light. So I, I, I visualize, just kind of like the visualization phase here of this meditation time at the sauna, and all that happens in 10 to 15 minutes. It's like 3 minutes for each phase, and then at there I just see me as the light, like a light come from, like, for example, like the sun there, like over there, and it's kind of like shining on me, and I'm just like a blessing, right? Because I'm showing a good example as a good leader. I'm doing great things, body's in shape, so something to be proud. What I admire, the man that I admire to be, like the person that I want to be, like with all good things, to shine around the ones that I love, and the ones that I'm here to get to know and love them in the future. So just, that person that you want to be, that you admire, that you like a blessing to other people, because believe it or not, if you smoke, do drugs, and you have these vices, and you have bad habits, deep inside we know that we are influencing other people with that, right? And when we come, we have this kind of like dirt on us, that we like not totally clean, right? Into the society, into the family, into the environment, right? So you want to bring something power to the environment. So, you want to be powerful. Well, and whatever it is that you admire, pretty much like, how I visualize myself to be, and to kind of like improve upon, So more things that I have there, where I visualize myself, like those things, and what it is that, I want to, how what I would admire to myself, like how I want to be, right? Because you gotta know where you're going, you gotta visualize, you gotta know where you want to be. So, and then with the final a little bit of that, I do like things that I could improve, but I kind of just visualize me over there as like I'm the light. I'm lit, shining, and other people feel inspired, and they want to do the same. They want to get healed, and they want to heal themselves with these problems. They want to break these chains. They want to be free and have this freedom, and have this great kind of life, and that's it. And then I wrap it up. Then I just do kind of like, relax another 10 minutes, and then when I'm done with those 30 minutes, I go into the shower. Now in the shower, I go into the cold water. Bam, go to the cold water. The maximum that is go in the shower. I just, just turn it on the low level on the cold water, and then take a shower. Then I'm ready. I'm talking about ready to win any other activity that comes towards my day, right? Now I have so many wins. I'm so connected on winning, on getting things done. Body's so active that whatever comes next, it's just like, bring it on, let's go. And we just hit it, and it's another W. We're just going to stack the wins in the top of the wins for the rest of the day. Let's go. That's my morning powerful routine. Let's hit it. See you on the next one.
Give it to me like